Hello and good evening. Tonight's broadcast on the BBC is brought to you from a bar. We're in deepest Trier in Germany. There's been a tragedy today in this area of town. There's been two Englishmen. We've walked all over town. In all honesty, we've looked for multiple bars. In the end, we've ended up in one. And thank God we found it, because honest to God, there was nowhere left. Steve.
So, do you want me to be miserable or do you want me to be
Steve,
happy about this?
yeah, you're normally miserable. Do what you want.
I'll be miserable. So this place has been bloody hard work. We wandered around. It's not a bad town centre for shopping if that's what you want to do, but we ain't shopping. So we found a little fish and chip bar.
One marinara. So it's on?
We found a fish and chip bar for something to eat.
Did we have fish and chips? No.
We had a fish sandwich.
I had smoked salmon and egg. Oh, smoked salmon and egg sandwich.
Which you said it was nice.
It was really nice,
I just had a normal
actually.
fish sandwich. Anyway, so we started peeing down with rain and it was pretty miserable to be fair.
Hurry up, Steve.
So we found this little bar. It's a bit smoky, it's a bit small. It's like going back to the 80s, mid-90s.
50s.
Yeah, well, but the clientele's good. They're all nice and quiet. They're all getting on with what they do.
Are they smoking, Steve?
They're all smoking because they know it's a smoky bar.
And it's allowed in this part of Germany.
Yeah. So if they don't serve food,
I've just moved my finger in case that blocks the microphone. Just because all the other videos. Anyway, carry on.
Jesus, I've done bloody. What have I done? 13 days, 12
You've not had a
days.
shave yet, though. Scruffy.
It's a good job of meeting up with another couple later because. Anyway, so we've been all right today. It peed down with rain. We're in a bar. We've been in here for about 4 hours now. But the two barmaids we've had have been absolutely lovely. And we're going to go find something to eat in a bit. But we're not stopping another night. We're off. Skip.
That is all true. We have had. Steve, show the camera your beer mat, please. The number of kisses you get on your beer mat is how many beers you've had.
6 kisses.
And they trust you to pay for it. True. Where's? Oh, I'm over there.
Well, I tried, but I thought
sorry. Go on.
So you get a cross on your beer mat, and then you pay on the way out, sort of thing. And it's like going back to when I were a lad.
These are 400 milliliter beers.
So it's not a pint.
And they are $4.20 each in euros.
So it's a bit.
I said the word Pfennig to a lady today.
It's not spooned.
And she did look at me like I was funny. Go on, carry on.
That's all right.
So we've had a few of those, and we had a cider that she gave us for nothing. And it was in a pottery thing.
Big one.
I'll show you, but there's other people. You can't really... Hang on, just have a look around on that. They do coffee. They can't do food because there's smoking in here. And it's a very typical sort of Germanic place in Trier. The lady said it was quite typical. Only one marinara. I don't think they're the words though. Steve's looking it up now. It's the Cafe Greco. Steve, how many marks out of 10 would you give the Cafe Greco? Now be realistic. You're not marking the barmaid, you're marking the place.
I'll give it a 7.
I think when we walked in, we'd have given it a 5, but at this point, we'd have given it a 7.
No, I think it's a good locals place.
Yeah.
And everyone just sat chatting and there's nothing.
It is not like the Jolly Boys bar in Budapest. The Jolly that was, you had to wear camouflage to be in there.
I've never been there.
Honestly, whoa.
It's somewhere you could go on the way home from work and have a couple and then go home.
Yeah, probably. They looked like they only had one beer on draft, but they had about 4.
It's fine.
And I just need to point out that I seldom wear a V-neck jumper. I've done this especially for the BBC. Ready, Steve? Steve, how much do we want a series on telly?
Well, no, I don't because I've retired. I don't do anything.
Yeah, and I want to retire. So, you'd have to offer us,
Megabucks.
yeah, like, at least 20, how much? 20 quid each episode?
Oh, yeah, at least that.
20, I'd say, to be honest.
And free beer.
You'd have to pay the fuel, let's put it that way.
Fuel, beer, food.
I'm not very keen on that picture that's above my head though, look at that. I've looked at that loads of times. Right. Buenos noches. Oh yeah, German. Edelweiss.
I'll see you around the house.
I think Edelweiss was better.